The construction of Section 2 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway is steadily progressing. But one of the most technical, challenging parts of this section is around the Free Trade Zone axis, between Chainage 57 and Chainage 62. This stretch sits right along one of the most strategic industrial corridors in Nigeria, surrounded by the Lekki Free Trade Zone and few meters away from the Dangote Refinery and the Lekki Deep Sea Port. Because of some existing developments, engineers had to adjust the alignment on the highway in some places. On this stretch, the road had to shift towards the Lekki Deep Sea Port access road, though existing structures on the alignment had to give way. So in this video, we'll be taking a closer look at the progress of construction along this stretch, starting from Chainage 62 near the 7th Axial Road and moving backwards towards Chainage 57.
Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bola and today I am back on the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Precisely, I am at the Section 2 just by the Dangote Refinery, just by the entrance of the 7th Axial Road, which was the last video I showed you.
For those who watched my previous video, I recently did a comprehensive report on the 7th Axial Road project, which is expected to play an important role in connecting major industrial developments in this area. That road will eventually provide a direct link between the Lekki Free Trade Zone corridor and the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway for vehicles heading towards Ekpe, Ijebu-Ode and other places along that axis. If you haven't seen that video yet, check on my previous video and you'll be able to watch the full details and understand how that road fits into broader infrastructural network being developed here. Now, let's begin our update starting from Chainage 62. Right here around Chainage 62, we can see that the pavement currently stops. Based on what is visible on ground, this could be because another engineering structure might be constructed at this location. At this stage, it is not yet clear whether this will be a flyover, an underpass or a full interchange, but the location strongly suggests that some form of traffic management structure may be needed here in the future. And the reason for that is quite simple. This point sits very close to the Dangote Refinery entrance corridor, which is already a busy location due to the constant movement of trucks coming in to load refined petroleum products. Anyone who has visited this area recently will notice the heavy truck traffic moving in and out of the refinery axis. As operations at the refinery continues to scale up, traffic volume around this corridor is expected to increase significantly. So it would make sense for planners to provide some form of grade separated structure here to ensure smooth traffic flow along the coastal highway. As we move further towards Chainage 57, we begin to see more visible progress. At this point along the corridor, both carriageways of the highway have already been paved up to this location. This is quite significant because it means that the main structural formation of the highway has already been achieved here. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway is being built as a dual carriageway, meaning it will have two separated roadways carrying traffic in opposite directions. Around this area, the paving stops which is around one of the entrance points into the Lekki Free Trade Zone. This entrance is important because the Free Trade Zone hosts several major industrial facilities, logistics companies, and manufacturing plants. Because of the economic activity happening here, providing efficient road access to this zone is extremely important. The Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway will eventually serve as a major transportation backbone supporting cargo movement from the ports, refinery logistics, industrial transport within the Free Trade Zone. So infrastructure around this location will likely continue evolving over time. Another interesting observation which makes the paving also stops around this stretch is that a portion of an existing fuel station still remains on the highway alignment. At the moment, this appears to be the only remaining structure directly on the road alignment in this area. Earlier during the project, several structures along the corridor had to be cleared in order to make way for the highway construction. But here, a small section of the fuel station property still appears to be within the corridor. It's likely that this remaining portion will eventually be addressed as construction progresses further. Once that happens, this section of the highway corridor should become completely unobstructed. Beyond that point, paving works continue again along both carriageway for some distance before we reach Chainage 59. And here we begin to see a slightly different stage of progress between the two carriageways. One carriageway has already been fully completed and connected towards Chainage 57, but on the second carriageway, paving is still ongoing. Based on my observation during this visit, there appears to be roughly about 2 kilometers left on the second carriageway before it fully reaches Chainage 57. Construction teams are actively working on this portion. Once this remaining stretch is completed, both carriageways will finally connect continuously along this part of the project. And that will represent another major milestone for Section 2 of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. When this final connection is completed, it means that vehicles traveling from Eleko just after where construction of the flyover is taking place will be able to drive along a continuous paved highway corridor all the way to Chainage 62. The only small interruptions will be around the fuel station area and the entrance that was skipped, where additional structures or adjustments may still be required. Aside from those small sections, most of the pavement along this corridor is already taking shape. And that clearly shows the steady progress being made on this section of the project. Also note that some sections have been paved from Chainage 75, which is from Lekki town moving towards Folu, as I was able to show work done at that part during my last visit. Overall, the stretch between Chainage 57 and Chainage 62 demonstrate how complex large-scale highway construction can be, especially when the project must navigate around existing industrial infrastructure. Despite those challenges, construction teams appear to be making consistent progress in extending the paved corridor. And once these final sections are completed, this part of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway will become a critical link connecting the Lekki Free Trade Zone, the Deep Sea Port, and the refinery corridor. If you like to continue seeing on-ground updates on major infrastructural projects across Nigeria, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And if you found this update helpful, don't forget to like this video and share it with others who are interested in Nigeria's growing infrastructure network. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next updates.